What's good to YouTube? How's everyone doing? Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? Can you guys let me know if you can hear me? Oh, okay. Let me see something else. Okay, my bad. So tell me, can you guys hear me? Do I sound far away? Do I sound like decent? You know what? I can find that out myself. All I gotta do is pull myself up on YouTube. Duh. Hold on, y'all. I gotta get my audio right. You know, I'm a one-woman show over here. Hey, everybody. Okay, it sounds good. Thank you, True. Hey, everybody. Okay, it sounds good. Thank you, True. So I can hear it. All right. Okay. All right. What's good, everybody? What's going on? Let me say hello to all my good sis. So then we can start talking. I ain't going to keep y'all on here long. Okay? Because it's the last weekend before Christmas. And if y'all was anything like me today, y'all was real busy. Hey, Sammy. Hey, Gwen. Hey, Latrice. Hey, Nettie. All right, I got you. Vibes, where you at? Let me go back up. Oh, there you go, Vibes. Okay. Okay. Hey, Ray. I hope I spoke to everybody. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, bro. Hey, Janae. Hey, Humble. Hey, Fluffy. Hey, Latoy. Vibes. Mommy Vibes. Nisha. Latoy. Dulce. Angie Ange. Hey, sis. Hey, B. Kirk. Hey, Mercedes. How are you? All right. I think the gang's all here, y'all. Hey, Humble. True. Hey, Shannon. Hey, Risa. Okay, y'all. I think the gang's all. Hey, Mama. All right. I think I spoke to everybody. I think the gang's all here. Hey, Miss Brown. She said, I finally figured it out. Yes, if you guys want to know how to join, hey, Lady B, if you want to know how to join the members chat, when you see the $ in the comment section, hit that $, and you can join the members chat from there. Okay? Pine Valley, is it? I don't want to watch the new All My Children. If Tad and Erica, it's not gonna be the same. Hey, Erica. Hey, Danielle. Hey, I think that is All My the name of the city that it was called Pine Valley in All My Children. That's where they lived, in Pine Valley. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. My iPhone wouldn't let me. I had to use the link and sign up online. Oh, girl, really? Hey, Kels. All right, y'all. So I spoke to everybody, 200 people watching. Make sure y'all hit the like button for me. And if you want to join the members chat, you hit the $sign in the comment section of wherever. If you're looking on your phone, there's going to be a $sign. Hit that, and you'll be able to join the members chat. All right, you guys. So I don't know if you guys saw my reaction video today. Hey, Kashonda, how you doing, sis? But I mean, y'all, I pretty much said a lot of what I wanted to say. I think it is Pine Valley, Erica. All My Children, the city they lived in was called Pine Valley. Hey, Antoinette. I wish Susan Lucci would come back to the show. I met her years ago. Did you really? Thank you, Aa. Okay, y'all. We're going to go ahead and if you guys want anything to say, I'm going to put matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and put oh, thank you, Dej. I appreciate that. Dej says, I'm here. I'm here. If any of you guys want to come on and speak your thoughts, I'm going to put that in there. I'll put the link in there. You can hit the link. Yes, thank you for the super chat. I really appreciate you. Were very direct, Auntie Kels. On the other went off. You know what? Look, I really didn't see a need to, y'all, I didn't really see a need to really, because I'm just the type of person, I'm gonna stoop to your level when I feel like it's warranted. And really, in the Gucci store. I know that's right, sis. I didn't really feel like it was, Jasmine said that she was really sick and she couldn't get on the, camera, but she did do an introduction to the live on My Jazzy Life. And, Chris was really trying to convey to Jasmine, let me handle this. This is about me and me trying to protect my family. I guess Chris said, you done enough, so be quiet, and Chris wanted himself to be heard. He didn't really want Jasmine's input, but it's her channel, it's her house, so she decided to input herself. Monica said, yeah, I guess she says she's sick. That was the most pointless live I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, because, I guess he, I'm gonna be honest, maybe he took some tips from Mama Dukes and, coming on here telling people leave your family alone. And I get it. I understand, sir. But the people that are harassing your family, your Dear John letter is not going to work for them. It's just not. Now, I'm pretty sure the baby mama, okay, the baby mama that, of the twins, which are the black girl, and then the baby mama of his daughter is a white lady, okay? I'm pretty sure that baby mama, if not one, both, okay, especially the black mama, she's probably like, let me tell you something, okay? If you want to go over there and live a little la YouTube land, you go right on ahead. That's your business. But leave me and mine's up out of it. So he had to come do damage control because they were harassing his baby mama, started harassing his auntie. He wasn't really worrying about the he says the woman that came out at Lexi Nicole, he said that wasn't really her. I mean, I don't know. Okay, I know it wasn't me. Okay, I wasn't pretending to be Lexi Nicole. I don't know enough about the man to pretend like I was his baby mama. But that black baby mama, okay, honey, she was like, come Come here. She told Chris, come here. Come here. Come here. And popped them upside the head. If you don't get them people up off of me, I didn't tell you to go marry or go pretend like you married to the YouTube unprincess. Okay? Get your peoples. She told Chris, get your folks, okay? Get your folks. So, Lindsay said, I didn't see it. I'm gonna go watch it afterwards. Yeah, she checked Chris. She said, look, let me tell you something. My men, the men I'm dealing with or have dealt with, yeah, they ain't over there harassing you on your social media. So you get your woman's people, subscribers, viewers, haters, trolls, whatever. Okay? Yeah, get them up off of here over here on me. Because I ain't got nothing to do with you or your YouTube-ish. You can't blame her. Now, over there dealing with the aunt, more than likely the children of the auntie probably told Chris, come here. Come here. Come here. Listen to the words that's coming out of my mouth. Check your peoples, man. Okay? He said his people didn't even know he was doing YouTube. And I'm thinking to myself, well, Chris, why don't your peoples know you're doing YouTube? You know, I mean, are you embarrassed? Because surely you couldn't be embarrassed for doing it. So why didn't you let your people know that you were doing YouTube? Yeah, Kushonda, it was. But yes, it was very wrong for them to bring his aunt into it. But we do understand that the world is not perfect. There are very evil people in the world, sis. Like, we can't go around that. But at the end of the day, the reason why the behavior is going on is because who he's attached to. Yeah. If he wasn't attached to her, if he was dating, I don't know, I'm just Simply Sabrina, the YouTube Simply Sabrina, you know, she does a lot of clean with me's. Yeah, he probably wouldn't have had that problem because people don't think Simply Sabrina is lazy, a scammer, trifling, gross. Yeah, they don't think that about her. Okay. I haven't seen not one reaction on Simply Sabrina. Okay. Give me 1 minute, y'all. Give me 1 minute. Okay. Okay, let me see what y'all saying. Jazz wasn't sick. She had been crying. Then she tried to blame running into the bed for the bruise on her leg. Yeah, right, Jazz. Mommy vibes? Sis, I'm not going to get into all that. I don't know what bruise was on her leg. I didn't even see her leg. Okay? She looked like she was having allergy issues. I mean, she could have been. She did sound hoarse. Like either she had been crying or she was sick. Yeah, I don't know. But what I will say it is, once Chris got wind, once his family came to him and was basically like, check your woman and all this drama that's going on about you dating this woman, Chris probably got very angry, you know? But Chris can't get angry at Jasmine per se. He has to be more angry with himself. Also, you know, maybe a little disappointed, you know? But Chris, you should have thought long and hard about the behaviors that you put out here on social media. You did that, you know? You was in cahoots with all that mess that Jasmine had going on over there. When Jasmine sat up there and did that I don't have any food video, sir, I'm pretty sure you knew about that video. But in the live today, he tried to make like he didn't have any knowledge of it. Like he didn't know Jasmine didn't have any food. Sir, how would you not know that she didn't have any food when you say you don't live there? Okay, so we'll go ahead and go with your story. But when you do go there, which it seems like every day, you never looked in the refrigerator. You didn't look in the cabinets. So you cook a lot of food over there. Now he did say that he brings food over there to cook. Okay, well when you bring that food over there to cook and you put it in the refrigerator, you didn't notice it was empty. You didn't know. You didn't go over there that week you didn't go over. You didn't go over there. Yeah, I don't believe that, sir. Of course she does. Risa said, you know it's hard out here for a hat pimp, sis. Jazz wasn't sick. She had been crying. Then she tried. Okay, I think I read that. Okay, move my comments up. I'm behind. Right. All that cooking going on, I bet Chris regrets putting them teeth in that camera now. Well, you know what? I'm pretty sure he was. Hey, Kay. I just really think that right, B. Kirk, all that cooking you had to know. Instead of Jasmine coming out with that story, which obviously was a lie, okay? So you was a part of the shenanigans, and the shenanigans backfired on you guys. Because I'm sorry, Chris, you may not want to believe in Jasmine. You too. That enraged a lot of people. See, Jasmine seems to think that her behavior, the response to her behavior is people hating. Since it's not people hating, it's people disgusted by your behavior. Because why would you get on here and say you and your children don't have food and you get a YouTube check every 21st of the month? Regardless if you have bills or not, sis, you know how you should know. I'm going to say that. You should know how to budget your finances. You know? Yes, they are. And Chris, you're a part of the mess. For you, unfortunately, and then your family got drug in it. And that was very unfortunate. It was for them to contact his aunt. But again, that's what happens. Hey, Trinice. I was knocked out, but YouTube tripping because I didn't get a notification. Okay, girl, we just started. You didn't miss much. We just recapping what happened over there on Extra Jazz and Chris. It was a bunch of extra-ish going on. These three YouTubers are draining. They are, y'all. They are so draining. He couldn't even lie straight about where he lives. Yes, he said he had just woke up. You just woke up in Jasmine's house, but yet you was somewhere else. Sir, anyway, at this point, Jasmine, your food stamps is off, sis. You don't get them anymore from what you say. So y'all can stop lying about Chris's existence. Chris, if you're embarrassed to know that you moved in on a woman and her 4 children and you really didn't have much to bring to the table, don't be embarrassed, sir. It's your situation. And if you're embarrassed about it, then you do something about it. Okay? It's just all to it, Now, what I did notice in the live, Chris was having a lot of trouble of referencing who Jasmine was to him. He was my lady, my girl, my girlfriend. He was always stumbling over those words. And I'm like, Chris, what is she? No, we do know she's your bro. We do know that. But Chris, how else do you affectionately reference Jasmine? Because in that live today, sir, you didn't even want to call her your woman. She was your girl, your woman. You was all over the place with how you reference her. Now, she calls you bae. She never trips up on that. She never calls you anything but bae. You had 7 different names of how you reference Jasmine. Sir, how do you affectionately reference her? Okay? I'm going to need for you and Jasmine to get that straight, okay, before you guys go on camera again, okay? So everybody can be on the same accord, okay? Now, yes, bruh. Not bro, bruh. Yes, I'm sorry. Yeah, because someone that you are in love with, you don't have trouble trying to figure out how to refer to her. Okay? I would think you guys already had that clear. Since the first time you guys laid up with each other and had sex, I would have thought you guys would have already had that clear, how you guys should reference each other in public. Okay? She calls you bae. She never stumbles on that. Sir, you was she's his ATM. Okay, K-Solo says that Jasmine is his ATM. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how she could be. There's nothing in the ATM. They haven't filled it up yet, from what Jasmine says. She says she doesn't have any money. So Julie said Jazz and Liv wear out that, bruh. Oh my God, it's so horrible. Yes, hit the like, please. Thank you. So, you guys, so Chris said after he came on to cuss everybody out and tell you to get the F about his business, leave his people alone, to also let people know that he was threatening lawsuits. Maybe he's not going to be suing, but he referenced maybe the aunt or someone was going to be suing. So once Chris, at the moment, sorry, okay, thank you. Once Chris finished referencing everything, he also wanted to let you all know to please be on the lookout for positive content after his very negative reaction to people bothering his family. Okay, so after he finished cussing everybody out, he said, and be ready for the positive content. And I said, okay, Chris, we're ready. Okay, just let us know when that's going to happen and we'll be there. They sure put 50 ads though on the live. Of course they did. I mean, at the end of the day, she said he might as well become a reactor. At the end of the day, yeah, they put 50 ads in the live because, y'all, it's to get paid. Okay, that's what they're all there for. And Chris said, by golly, if I'm going to take all this bull-ish, I'm going to get paid. Okay. Or what you say, sending an APB out for conveyor belt love, Chrissy, because her best friend is wilding. Okay, Chrissy, they're putting an APB out on you, sis. Okay, Chrissy said, my name Ben and I ain't in it. Chrissy said, I ain't got nothing to do with that. Chrissy said, over here say strong mommy Chrissy. Chrissy has already detached herself from Mommy Anna, officially. John Black Queen said, nobody wants to see them two grown ass people do pranks. Well, I don't know, y'all. Hey, Yanya. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Like, I was just sitting there looking like, Chris also said that, he doesn't, he doesn't confront women. Okay. He doesn't get in women business. And since he's been on YouTube, he's actually been in women business. Yes, he has. Now, I understand that, Jasmine is your girlfriend on YouTube. I'm hoping she's your girlfriend off YouTube too. But I understand she is your girlfriend on YouTube, and your position there, other than, I'm going to just say this. I understand your position is to, defend her. Okay. But you have a hard on for people who you shouldn't really have a hard on for. Because like Chris says, all in the women business. Yeah, Chris said many times that, just ignore it. I ignore people, but I guess when they started messing with his auntie and his baby mama, and I think a lot of it also was for the baby mama of the twins, because she probably got in that ass. She probably got in Chris' ass and was like, let me tell you something. I don't give a damn what you over there doing, dating, or whatever. Keep your business over there with you. And rightfully so. Jazz shouldn't been cleaning carpets, washing walls, and painting, and letting Chris deal with his mess. Yeah, since she's trying to make it like it's his channel, Chris should have went live in his apartment or in his car. And, or better yet, you could have went live in the auntie house, and the auntie could have got on here and told him, he said, I don't know, y'all. I'm just putting out suggestions. I can't tell them people what to do. The rickety. But, again, like I said in my video today, you guys, Chris can only blame Jasmine for the vast majority of this, because, when Jasmine first got on YouTube and she was with Philip, she was, so many years ago, 4 or 5 years, however many years ago, she was in a different space. She was much younger, to me personally, much more naive. And she really didn't know. So you would think 4 years later, 5 years later, Jazz would have matured a little bit. Just like your subscriber count has grown, sis, you should have grown too with your channel. But since you still with the shenanigans, and I'm going to say this, if the stories that you are telling on your channel are not the truth, then sis, why are you telling them? Because remember, you said you're real and raw. But then if the stories that you are telling are true, because again, you say you're real and raw, then deal with the consequences of what people have to think about the type of stuff that you put out here. Period. Jasmine likes to think that people are hating and jealous of her. Now, y'all, this is not me being rude and by any means, but I'm sorry, there's nothing over there that Jasmine is doing or saying that I would think anybody should be jealous or envious of. Because to grow a YouTube channel, anybody can do that. If you have a real pitiful life and you want to get out here and put your little pitiful life out here, you most definitely can do that. And people will tune in for it. But, I just would think now that she's dating a whole different guy, and the woe is me bull crap that you put on your channel when you're dealing with Chris, since you're not dealing with Philip, you're not dealing with Philip anymore. That's a whole new man over there. And maybe a lot of that, content that you was putting out there because you convinced Philip this is what you got to do, or maybe Philip convinced you, put this out here so you can get those views. Well, maybe Chris ain't in cahoots with that, So you really need to, since you want to make that man a part of your life and part of your channel, since y'all really need to be on one accord when it comes to this content and how y'all gonna deliver it. Jazz, we ain't jealous of you having a red fur coat. Wait a minute, what you say? Jazz, we ain't jealous of you having a red fur coat, studded women leggings, and 2 tight pilgrim shoes. Sweet boy. Oh, Lord. Child, my resume would run circles around Jazzy. Ain't nobody's jealous. We're entertained, sweetie. That's it, Mercedes. That's it. She keeps talking about this degree she has over here, and maybe she does have a degree from somebody's college. But sis, I wouldn't keep talking about a degree that you clearly don't put to any use. Because more than likely, Jasmine didn't get a scholarship. Okay, more than likely, sis took Pell Grants and student loans to go to school. And sis, you more than likely still have student loans that you have to pay back. So, me personally, if you're over there paying for something that you clearly did receive from what you said, then I would think I would be putting that to some type of use. You could even incorporate your kinesiology degree, which is basically, which is basically fitness, since you can somehow incorporate that fitness into your channel and monetize off of that. But rather, Jasmine, you rather sit in the middle of the floor and tell people how, you don't have food stamps anymore and you don't know what you're going to do. Kashonda, I don't know. That's what she said. She had a B-ball scholarship. Oh, okay. I don't know. I wouldn't keep talking about a degree when you can't spell 4-letter words and struggle reading most of them. I'm so sick of Jasmine, her nostrils too. Until Jasmine's protons and neutrons start firing correctly, we'll always be haters. They're currently misfiring due to neck bone juice moisture. B. Kirk, you are so silly. She has a kinesiology, but Chris is teaching her how to work out. Oh, okay. Why doesn't she get food stamps? She's not making a lot of YouTube money. Antoinette, I don't know. I don't know anything about why she says. I don't know what she is or is not making on YouTube. I'm clearly Jasmine has to be making something on YouTube, because I'd be damned if I would sit up here and put up all the bullshit she put up with and I ain't making a dime. Yeah, there's no way. Why don't she go apply to be a gym teacher or a personal trainer at gym with a daycare center in it? Okay, because that will require her to be employed for someone. Okay, and that would require for her to leave the home. Okay, Jasmine doesn't want to do that. And you know what? That's her right. If she doesn't want to go work at a full-time job and make a career other than YouTube, yeah, that's clearly her business. I mean, yeah, okay. The girl, if you don't want to do that, according to her, she only makes $2,100 per month, and that is not much to stretch between 5 people. See, that's what she tells y'all. Obviously, she can't tell you. I'm pretty sure Jasmine makes more than $2,100 a month. She can't even teach her kids. I'm sorry. My son loved preschool plus right, Julie, plus cash apps, and she does promos and things of that nature. She don't want to do nothing but that requires real work. She just want to complain about what she doesn't have. Anyway, you guys, at this point, she would have to want to do better for herself. Y'all, we can sit up here and talk about this ish all day. And, Chris did say one thing. He said, you guys act like you're perfect. I'm pretty sure your lives are not perfect. Sir, no one's life is perfect. But the people who don't have very perfect lives, they have enough sense to not to get out here and show the world it because they don't want to be criticized about it, okay? Yeah, that's the difference between what y'all got going on over there in half of the world, okay? She got 2,700, and she'd have taken at least 700 and that and stocked that fridge and them cabinets. Yeah, that would make all the sense in the world. But you guys, if she doesn't want to do that, we can't make her. To be quite honest with you, we don't know what Jasmine's over there doing. Jasmine could be sitting on a Franklin Mint over there. Yeah, how would we know that? But her as her being a YouTube influencer, I'm gonna keep saying it. Sis, what are you influencing? You're not influencing anything other but negativity and drama all the time. I just really feel like, sis, it's time for a glow up. And if you want to keep that man over there, sis, you need to make some changes in your behavior. You really do. Because, yeah, it's getting you guys money right now, all the drama. Because like Chris said, drama, draws money or draws attention, which, equals money. And it does. But again, like I've always said, y'all, all that ish plays out. Influence and neglect. Who claimed to be perfect, though? Chris, we just call out her dysfunctional bull crap. Right, exactly. She influencing other developmental people like herself. Exactly. I'm reading your comments. Y'all, who at this point, hopefully people stop harassing her. I mean, not her. When I say her, meaning the auntie, Chris's auntie. Hopefully that behavior stops. As far as what type of, now he did say in the live, I don't know if you guys was able to see all of it. He did say in the live that, he doesn't have the best relationship with his baby mama, but he has a relationship. But sir, why don't you guys have why can't you say that you guys have a good relationship? Well, I'm not saying you have to tell us that directly, but obviously, it had to be some truth of what this alleged person has said for you to even make that comment. So that right there just showed that there's some rocky roads over there with the baby mama, even if this isn't the real baby mama. But that statement alone shows that there's some rocky road over there. And you know what's, Chris, that's fine, but again, you have to remember the part that you played in all this, because you came out here with all that screaming and howling and acting real hood and ghetto, and you know what I'm saying? That's the behavior you put out here. You wanted to let everybody know how lit you were, and a lot of people weren't impressed. Because again, Jasmine, nobody was trying to date your man. Okay, only you was dating him, so you didn't have to shove Chris down our throats, sis. Yeah, you didn't have to do that, and that's what you were doing. You were literally shoving that man down our throats. And nobody was impressed by Chris. Sis, you're impressing us when you show us the flowers that Chris, he brought to the house for you. The bouquet of roses he has sitting on the table. Sis, maybe showing us what the new pair of shoes or the jewelry he bought you or something like that. Yes, sis, you haven't showed us anything that he's doing for you. And I know you might say, well, I don't have to. But sis, you decided to show us what you were doing for him. And you got to understand, Jasmine, a lot of people who've been watching you for a very long time, they are used to you always showing what you're doing for a man and never what a man's doing for you, sis. And as women, we're watching this, and y'all, sis, we worried, okay? We worried because we just like, sis, come on now. You got to do better. Right, Kashana. She's never had that before, so she's too beyond herself. Exactly. And that's what I said. I said, Chris, whatever way Chris is treating her over there is obviously something new to Jasmine. And that's the reason why she's so excited to show the world. But, like I said in my video today, you guys, Jasmine's YouTube channel is business and Chris is her pleasure. And it's always been said, you do not mix business with pleasure. And that's what you did, Jasmine. And that's always going to be catastrophe every time you do that. And that's what happened to you. Now I'm not saying that you should have never showed Chris, but since you should have baby stepped your way into showing him because you know what type of negativity you have out here. You should have forewarned Chris about the type of things like you wanted to do a Q&A. Well, how are you guys doing a Q&A when Chris don't even want to tell people about himself? So obviously people are going to ask questions like, where are you from? What do you do for a living? How many kids you have? That's when you're first introducing yourself to a platform. That's what you normally do when you do a Q&A. So if you didn't want to tell people about yourself, what the freak was the Q&A about? Because nobody really cares about how ushy-gushy y'all feel about each other. Yeah, nobody cares about that. To me, even if Jasmine thinks that, since that's very naive and very childish of you. Since everybody is dating, folks is dating, married, boyfriends, girlfriends. What you got going on over there with Chris, it might be brand new to you, sis, but it's old news to a lot of us. Yeah, we don't care. It's just like you got a new pair of shoes that you never had those shoes before. Maybe you couldn't afford them. And you know how when you get a new pair of shoes, you're just so busy trying to show everybody you got a new pair of shoes and you wear them to school and you sleep in them and then you get up in the morning and wear them to school. And everybody else at school like, oh, we been had those. Yes, sis, that's how we are. We like, sis, okay, you got a man that's paying attention to you. You got a man that's halfway treating you right. You got a man that ain't running in and out of jail every other week. Okay, sis. Okay, yeah, we been had that. That ain't new. That might be new for you, but sis, that ain't new to us. Vibes, I understand that you feel that way, but I don't feel that way. I don't think that man is over there putting his hands on those kids. I just don't think that's going on. I understand why some people will feel that way, but I just don't think so. I'm just using that as an example, B. Kirk. I know she don't. Yeah, there is no actual proof. So I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to insinuate that. I'm not going to say that about that man because I have no proof of that. And that's a very strong allegation to make on somebody, to say that they're, physically harming a child and you don't have any proof of it. It's not like the little boy said it. It's not like somebody's directly in Jasmine's life and told you that. So I just don't feel comfortable even saying that. Because I don't know. My thing with Jazz is she's a user. I don't mind helping people when they are down, but when you are obviously using people and using your kids to finesse. I just don't get it. I would be TL scared of karma. Right. Well, that's the thing, you guys. You know, Jasmine, that's what she does. She likes to use what's going on in her life to influence people to feel some type of way about her. It's like why she always throw her kids on the camera. She want people to fall in love with her kids. So she feel like if she can get people to fall in love with her kids, she can reel them in the same way she was doing with Chris. You know, she wanted to throw Chris on the channel because she knew in back of her mind this whole couples channel. Because I really feel like that couples channel thing is something Jasmine's been wanting for a long time. But she couldn't do a couples channel with Philip because he wouldn't stay out of jail. And not only that, he wouldn't stay as a couple with her because you know he was busy coupling with other people, you know. So now she done finally found somebody to act like they halfway like her, and sisters didn't know how to act. And it's just my opinion from what I'm watching and what I've been hearing her saying for the past 2 years that I've been watching her. Well, according to the streets, he is a deadbeat parent, and we all know that deadbeat parents make bomb step parents. Exactly, because they right, Monica. I don't think Chris put hands on Jazz children, but I do believe he verbally disciplines Jazz children. Yeah, he probably does. He probably does say, sit your ass down. Yeah, he probably does. You know? But you know, he says he don't even discipline his own children. So I would hope he ain't over there disciplining hers when he. At the end of the day, my personal feeling with that is, and again, I don't know if this has happened, but the proper thing to do with that situation, since you wanted to insert Chris into your life, I'm hoping that you, whenever Philip has called to speak to his children, I'm hoping you, Chris, and Philip has had a 3-way conversation about about Chris being the new constant in your life. That's only the respectable thing to do because of your situation of having kids with another man, and the man in your life is obviously not the father of your children. I'm hoping you would have done that. That would have been the more adult thing to do, but more than likely that probably hasn't happened. She said if she would be a real parent and get the kids on the schedule and take care of them, they wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, Monica, true. They will run you over if you don't discipline them. Exactly. So I don't know, you guys. Y'all let me know what you think. Like I said, I think it's going to be a disaster. I really feel like their channel is going to grow because of the negativity. Chris is not ready for the negativity. You know, he's not for that. Jasmine don't give a damn about it. She don't care. You know, because she's kind of numb to all of it, or she's just clueless, period. I don't know, you know, but all I'm saying is, you know, 10 years from now, sis, are you still going to be doing the same AB stories and they took my food stamps and, you know, it's like at some point, Jasmine, you need to start maturing more, not just in age, but in the way you handle your channel, sis, because it's always some type of debacle over there with you. Always, always, always. It's like, girl, get it together. Get it together, man. Jasmine, you can say what you want to say, sis, but it's a whole, you give off train wreck vibes over there. You really do. That most recent situation with the whole, I don't have any food, but now you're looking for a house to live in. I don't know, girl. Yes, growing up, I was kicked out and in my own and had made me strong. Exactly. Right, Miss Brown. B. Kirk says Jasmine's function is dysfunction. Yes, it is, because I noticed those old videos I've been watching of hers, like they've been coming up recommended to me, and it was always some type of sob story that she was telling. And I'm just thinking to myself, Jasmine, if you really been living this sob story life, like sis, you ain't tired of living like that? Like, Jasmine, you're not tired of showing your subscribers that there's nothing different about you but the day of the week? Like, you're not tired of that? Like, as long as I've been watching Jasmine, and even these back videos from 4 and 5 years ago, there's no vacations. There's no, only girl trip I seen is when her and the Mamiana went to Houston. We all know what happened with that. There's nothing that she's doing to mommy up herself. It was just always a woe is me story. She tired. The girl been tired for years. Okay, Jasmine, if you're that damn tired, sis, you need to take some vitamins because something ain't right. She said, what was going on with her 1 minute vid? She said her allergies were catching up 100 times, made me think it wasn't her allergies. I mean, she couldn't run a quick comb through her hair. Good grief. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Even with you not feeling good, she just comes on the camera looking any old type of way. She cares nothing about her appearance. Right, she do, Shannon. She got a long way to go. Hey, Reese. So y'all, what was so funny was in the comment section, they was like, "Where's Reese and TMR? Where's Reese and TMR?" I was like, "Sis, I'm right here in these bushes. Okay, I'm right here. You know, what did I look like sitting up in that chat? Honey, for what? I'm not trying to go back and forth with Chris because Chris, you know, to be quite honest with you, sir, I don't care if you're a deadbeat or not. I don't have kids with you, so I don't care." You know, if it, you know, them calling your auntie, yeah, that's effed up, sir. I will admit that's effed up. Do understand? Obviously, I didn't have anything. Well, I'm maybe not obvious to him, but obvious to me because just because I react on her channel, yeah, I'm not sitting over here with a Jasmine voodoo doll sticking pins in it. Okay, yeah, we're not doing that over here. I don't wish ill will on that girl at all. Okay, I want her to do better. Trust and believe. Oh, thank you, Kashonda. But them people was like, I said, what do I look like sitting in the chat going back and forth with Chris? Like, what is that going to benefit for me? Because I'm be honest with you guys, I don't need subscribers like that. I don't need views. When you come subscribe to this channel, you're coming for the commentary that I give you. I'm not all about that drama and all that. Because like people like to reference on here, yeah, I'm old. And I am. I'm an old hoe. I don't got time for all that. Now, y'all little young girls, y'all, honey, do it all you want to. TMR, yeah, she ain't got no time for it. Honey, I just sit and watch these videos, tell you what I think, because I know y'all watching these videos too, and I go about my business, okay? I'm not a bit more bothered by Jasmine and what she thinks about me. I could care less, because what that girl thinks about me, don't pay nan bill over here for me, okay? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. And since if I was you, I wouldn't care either. Okay? Now, what I will tell you is to get your act together over there, sis. Because Jasmine, you can slice it and dice it however you want to, sis, but you looking real pitiful over there. Okay? I'm sorry, girl. I can't say it any nicer. You know? It's just giving off whole train wreck vibes. I'm just saying, y'all. B. Kirk said Jasmine could never. Yeah, Lisa. I'm just. I mean, Lachey, I'm sorry. I'm sis. You need in 2021, sis. I need you to glow up all the way. Right, Janae? Just whole lovely peaches vibes over there. Yeah. I don't know, girl, but like I said, that's your business over there. If that's what you want to keep continuing doing, you go right on ahead, sis. Okay. But I'm gonna tell you like this, girl. You want to keep you a man? You're gonna have to do better than that. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, no real man is gonna be putting up with that behavior. Okay? No real man gonna want to see his woman, his queen, out here looking like that. See, Philip didn't mind, sis, and you might not want to hear this, sis. Philip didn't mind because he didn't care nothing about you, baby. He didn't. Okay? Because a real man wouldn't dare have his queen out here looking bad under no circumstances. None. Okay? And I'm sorry, Chris, if you was a real man, you shouldn't have never let Jasmine do that video. The day she got to beg and you're standing up in her house, or even if you standing outside her house, because she has made you a part of her life and her channel, the day she would have to get on here and insinuate anything about not having no food makes you look like a whole total fool. And I'm pretty sure when your baby mama and your aunties and your cousins and whoever else in your family got wind of what Jasmine has been saying, they probably told you the same thing, sir. No real woman would even insinuate that she can't feed her kids if that truly is not what's going on. Right, Kashonda, he wanted her barefoot and pregnant in basketball shorts. And Jasmine got used to that behavior. It got to a point where Jasmine was comfortable with being there at Philip's disposal. Well, since Philip gone, okay, you got to do something different now. Philip didn't give a damn, and he showed that by having a baby on her. Not a baby, says 2 babies. Yeah, he didn't have 1. He had 2. Uh-huh. Yeah, he didn't have 1 baby. That man had 2 that we know of, because they said it was some after Jasmine's kids too. I don't know that part. He had 6. Oh, okay. 6 kids on her. Okay, yeah, he got 10 kids. 4 of them is Jasmine's. So I think he had 2 kids before he started messing with Jasmine or something like that. Yeah, I don't know. But at the end of the day, the man got 10 kids and only 4 of them are Jasmine's. The other 6, because Jasmine said she's been with him, 10, 15, 60 years, however long she said she's been with him, since that obviously had to be during you. Okay? So, Jasmine, you finally are, you got out of that relationship. And I'm going to be honest with you, Jasmine. You and Philip are not together anymore by default, sis. He went to jail. That's why y'all not together anymore. I'm pretty sure if Philip never would have went to jail, you still been hanging on in there, putting up with all his shenanigans. You got to change your mindset, sis. Now, maybe Chris is a better representation of Philip to you. Okay, he may not be ish to other people, but to you, he's a upgrade from Philip to you. Okay, well, sis, if that's what you truly feel, then you need to treat it as such. Okay, you need to do better with yourself, your personal appearance, your persona, because of this new man that you got in your life, sis. Right, Victoria. And some of us, y'all, we do pick the wrong men. Okay? We do. I'm not saying Jasmine was dead wrong, because, she fell in love with a man that turned out not to be the best decision for her. Okay? It happens, But now that you are fully aware of that, I'm just hoping Chris is not a rerun of Philip, sis, because you're not getting any younger, Jasmine. You're getting older. Sis, you don't got a whole bunch of room for setbacks. Okay? You just don't. You don't got a whole bunch of room for setbacks. Human strays cause all kind of harm. I be on it. A mother that doesn't know that her 11 to 14-year-old daughter out running the streets and dating miss me. Exactly. He's easily angered by people talking mess. Hey, Yanni. I picked a couple of bums and had kids, but I learned the hard way and changed my mental real quick. Exactly. Because I'm going to be honest, for Chris to want to jump all on board of your YouTube shenanigans over there, I don't know, sis. I don't see that being, why would he want to do that? You know, if anything, Chris can go out. If he just, you know, he cooks and he does fitness. That's what his channel. If he just wanted a YouTube channel, you could have helped him promote that. But yet y'all want to do pranks and challenges. I think y'all a little too old for that. You know? Yeah, he did. Well, really, right, Yanni. Yeah, but really, he was on there trying to let y'all know. Please start contacting his auntie and his baby mama, and you know, hopefully it worked. Sis said, "Mommy Bob said, sis, he need a few cooking tips first, sis. Like you said, hold on, sis. He needs some cooking classes before he do some cooking on his videos. Okay, girl." She said nobody wants to see Jasmine do pranks. We didn't seen all the pranks, all the AB stories. Are they going to be doing that over there? Jasmine, you better not play no I'm pregnant Chris prank. Oh, girl, God, please don't. They too damn big for that. Talking about pranks. How old are y'all? Exactly. Jasmine, you got 4 kids over there. What prank is you playing? Yanni, she said, were you at the funeral today? Reese, was you in the bushes during the live? Because since they was calling for us, they said, where's Tasha and Reese? Where's TMR and Reese? I was like, I'm right here. Y'all can't see me. I'm hiding behind this big old bush. Lady B said, one tip. Please don't buy any more leg bones. Please. She said, Jazz, you are figuratively and physically to be doing pranks. Tracy said, her whole existence. Reese, we couldn't have the remission because of COVID, but we doing a balloon release. Young Black Queen, you a fool. Okay. I don't know, y'all. But again, I'm reading y'all comments. I just wanted to pick y'all brains about that live. Oh, God. Thank you, Yanni. I'm gonna just say this, Jasmine. When you're asthma, allergies, whatever you got going on over there, sis. When they are better, please don't come back out here and talk about this again because we don't want to hear about it anymore, Jasmine. Let it go, okay? See, that's the problem, Jasmine. Let the negativity go, sis. Don't address it anymore. But we know it just keeps calling you, sis, and we know you're gonna keep doing it. Okay, you got the fish fry, Yanni. Okay, y'all talking about the repast. She said, please release it out of the vanity of the slippers. Y'all are so silly. Yes, y'all. Chris said, y'all not hurting his feelings about talking about his hips. Chris said he didn't like, he said, y'all is his motivation. And I said, okay, Chris. Okay, well, be motivated, sir, because they going to keep talking. I'm sorry, Chris. They are. They're just going to keep talking. Chris, you probably should have did some things different. I'm going to just say that, sir. You probably should have came out here and just been like, hey, you guys, hi. I'm Jasmine's friend. Hey, my name's Robert. Whatever. You could have did that. So let's change the subject a little bit, you guys. Did you guys see the comment from B. Simone about DaniLeigh and DaBaby being together? So B. Simone did a live the other day. She was in the car with her stylist. They were going somewhere. Right, Nisha. B. Simone was going, her and her stylist was in a car, and B. Simone went live on Instagram. So y'all know B. Simone has a crush on DaBaby, okay? If you remember when they were on Wild 'N Out, DaBaby was on there and they were pretending like they were going to get married, and he told her to tie his shoe, and she had on a wedding dress, and she bent down to tie his shoe, and she got up and she was like he was supposed to give her the ring, and then he just kind of walked away and was like, all right, and walked away from him. So for a couple years now, B. Simone has really been letting everybody know she loves DaBaby, okay? Well, DaBaby has finally broke up with his longtime girlfriend, baby mama, and now he's with DaniLeigh. So the other day, B. Simone was in her car, and she basically was like, she happy for DaniLeigh and DaBaby. She said, her feelings is hurt because, that was her crush for forever. And she was like, she respected, DaniLeigh is pretty because she's, Latino, and because she speaks 2 languages. She was really praising DaniLeigh's skin color and her ethnicity. And basically, she kind of made it sound like what she said was, basically she said DaniLeigh is prettier than her and she has better hair than her. And, just really like down in herself as a Black woman and big up in DaniLeigh. So she basically said that she's going to go ahead and back off DaBaby since he's officially with DaniLeigh now, and she's going to respect their relationship. So I was like, wait a minute, B. Simone, you're going to respect DaniLeigh being with DaBaby, but you didn't respect DaBaby and his baby mama when they were together. Every chance you got, you was somewhere sending innuendos of how you want to be his woman when you knew he had a whole baby mama that was his woman, a whole Black woman. But then, you get on here and with the Latino woman, and now you want to, give her respect, but you didn't want to respect the Black woman when she was dating DaBaby. So I was just looking at her like, okay, girl. But y'all, she went live with this conversation. She didn't have to go live with that conversation. B. Simone could have clearly talked to her stylist in the car while they was going to get something to eat. Hey, Pine, but she chose to go live because, again, you guys, everything out here is for attention. That's what these folks out here to do. Everybody is out here for attention. She knew her comment was going to be very controversial. She knew that it was going to offend a lot of Black women, and it did. It offended a lot of Black women. Twitter went crazy about it. Yeah, self-hate is so crazy. And it's just like the way she, was talking about herself, where she was basically saying, how she was downplaying herself to DaniLeigh. She felt like because DaniLeigh has beautiful skin and she's, Latino or Dominican or whatever, that basically she was better than her because she said she has a natural body and her hair is naturally curly and her skin so fair. She basically making it like a Black woman with, for most Black women who are dark skinned and don't have, long flowing curly hair, like how we look as a Black woman ain't nothing compared to what a Latin woman looks like. And I was just like, B. Simone, once again, since you have managed to put your foot all the way in your damn mouth. She is. I think B. Simone is pretty. I do. And B. Simone knows she's pretty too when she's around probably chicks from her neighborhood. Like when she was in high school and all the light-skinned chicks, she was probably one of the cuter ones. But once she became famous and came to Hollywood, there was a lot of chicks that was upstaging her. And I think she's very self-conscious with herself. She's always talking about the gap in her mouth and this is not right about her. That is not right about her. She's always talking about something on her body is flawed. And it's just like, B. Simone, just get yourself together because you are beautiful, but you're only going to know you're beautiful if you think you're beautiful. Yeah, she is very insecure. And I just, as pretty as she is, you got money, you're wealthy, you have talents, and for you to sit up here and think DaniLeigh is a better catch just because you're not, you and her have different skin tone and hair texture, since that was very disappointing to the young Black women who look up to you. Very disappointing. Think about the young black women that look up to you, B. Simone. How would you think they would feel? Now you're going to make them feel the way you feel. And then we're going to be running around with a whole bunch more insecure women. Yeah, she does, Yanja. She do. Hey, Lindsay. So, y'all, Liv was on Instagram last night. Brandon seemed like he was back for a short-term appearance. I don't know if it was short-term, long-term. She said DaniLeigh is actually kind of funny looking to me. And I was just like, okay, Liv, what we doing over here, sis? Well, sis wanted to let us know me love you long time. Me love you long time. Okay? Y'all, Livia was so daggone drunk. I was like, shout out to Miss Official A. I went over there and called her live, and I was like, oh my God. Olivia, what are you... Sister, do you not have an open CPS case over there? I do understand that you think it's your husband's case, but sis, that case is just as much yours as it is his, because it is your husband, and the kids live in your house. Okay? Some birthday ussy. Oh, really? Who birthday? Was it Brandon's birthday? Girl, nothing's new with Liv. Her behavior was so raunchy. You know, and it's like, okay, sis, if you want to behave like that, that's clearly your business. But I just don't understand, why do you feel the need to go live with it all the damn time? See, that's what I'm talking about, y'all. These girls have no couth about themselves. They have no accountability. They have no morals, no standards, no ethics, no nothing. It's so sad. I think Robin told them to people that her mama be crunk up off that crown. That could be possible too. I don't know what Misha was talking about. Misha is weird to me. Like I said, y'all, I saw Miss Official A. I don't be up in the middle of the night trying to catch Liv live. Shout out to the ones who do. I wonder if Brandon gets tired of her clearly dedicating songs to Jerry. No, he don't care, girl. He's just Jerry for butt. That man don't care. Long as he can get them guts, that's all he worried about. He don't care. They don't, Trinice. They have no respect for themselves, and it's just so sad. It's just like, my God, do y'all not understand? Y'all are 30 years old. Like, y'all are getting so much older. You saw them? Okay, I didn't know Pine had it. Yes, Brandon seemed like he was drunk, but Olivia damn sure was drunk because she was slurring her speech and everything, y'all. It was horrible. She does, Mama. I think Liv and her bestie both messing with Brandon. Do you think so, really? I know, because she started dancing and twerking, and I said, I'm talking about Misha. I said, well, these women over here, honey, y'all having a bunch of fun sitting up in the house. Olivia's house was probably looking a hot damn mess, too. They probably wasn't even clean. I thought he was with Misha. Nah, he with Olivia. He better not be with Misha and Olivia calling him babe. It gave me threesome vibes. Ooh, did it? Ain't no telling, girl. I don't put nothing past these chicks. Yes, Gwen. It was, Brandon didn't have any other friends to hang out with on his birthday. Exactly. Who was watching her kids? Yeah, I'm hoping she took them over Gerard's house. I'm praying she did. Because how could they sleep with all that music and stuff? Them kids don't sleep that hard. They was too close when she was dancing and when she was talking. She was near his face. I don't know, y'all. It was a sight to see. It was just, I don't understand why you put that on social media. It's like, Olivia, again, you got a social media but y'all, we talked about Olivia. We talked about her a lot. Olivia just doesn't care. She doesn't care about her image, what people think about her. And you guys, Olivia looked up to Lizzo, and even Lizzo is trying to clean up her act. Olivia, you might want to see a Lizzo is trying to take, she turning the corner on you, sis. You might want to turn the corner with her. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I've been on here an hour and 12 minutes. I just wanted to let you guys know my thoughts. It's getting late. Oh, yes, it's 11:10. Y'all, Power is about to come on, and I got to be ready for it. Y'all, nobody has hit me up on IG about my giveaway. I'm like, okay, so what I'm going to do Monday or Tuesday, either Monday or Tuesday, you guys, I'm gonna bring you all into the chat, and I'm gonna play a game with you guys, and whoever comes into the chat, and we're just gonna play a game. I'm gonna pick 2 people, and we're gonna do it that way. And then I'm gonna do something with my mods, probably Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. I'll say Christmas Eve, but I ain't gonna do it Christmas Eve. I'm gonna do it Wednesday. I'm gonna do something for you guys Wednesday, and then we're gonna go on and shut it down. I couldn't find the clues. What was it? So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna just I'll tell you guys the videos that it's in, and then you can go find them. I'll do that. So I'll put it on my community tab later on tonight. I'll put it on my community tab, which videos the clues are in, and then you guys can go watch it from there. All right, y'all, I'm gone. I'm out of here. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you so much for tuning in to this live chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. Make sure you like the live on your way out the door. You guys have a good night. Okay, y'all be safe and be careful. And again, you guys, don't take any of this stuff that we talk about on here to heart. Y'all, we just discussing these videos, okay? All right, y'all. Remember, sub what you love. Bye-bye. Good night, everybody.